Grill. Go grab your tickets and come experience the event of a lifetime as we raise funds for breast cancer awareness. To donate to this worthy cause, please send your donations via Express Pay by dialing *246*5# and enter the merchant number 663289704 to make your donation. It's that simple. The Pop Chain All-Star Concert is brought to you by the kind support of Ava Coconut Oil, Research Carpets, the Cancer Support Network of Ghana, Trinity Oil, Millennium Promise, David Walter Limited, and the partnership of the Rotary Club of Accra Airport plus 2-3 Jazz Bar and Grill and Joy 99.7. The Pop Chain All-Star Concert 2022 is here. See you there.
Throughout this month, we have discussed several topics related to breast cancer. We cannot continue without discussing life as a breast cancer survivor. This Pink Month is in honor of these survivors and also to show our support to all living with breast cancer. As we have been informed, 7.8 women alive had been diagnosed with breast cancer in the past 5 years by WHO 2020. Completing breast cancer treatment is such a relieving and exciting time for the patient, healthcare provider, and all relations involved in the patient's care. We are so proud of you and the milestone you have achieved. Congratulations. To those still undergoing treatment, we are with you every step of the way and we know you will overcome this in no time. Keep pressing on. It can also be a time of uncertainty as some women become concerned as to whether the cancer may recur. After the completion of treatment, you'll be scheduled to attend several follow-up appointments. This is to identify early any treatment side effects or look for recurrence of cancer in other parts of the body. These visits are a good opportunity to ask questions or talk about any changes or problems you have noticed. Your follow-up schedule will depend on the type of treatment you had, the stage at which you were diagnosed, and the type of cancer you had. If you had a lumpectomy, you may likely get mammograms every 6 to 12 months after surgery, and when radiotherapy is completed, then at least every year afterwards. If mastectomy was done, you do not need further mammograms on that side of the breast. If a recurrence is detected, you will do further tests and your treatment option will depend on the site of the tumor, the past treatment you had, and your current state of health. Make sure you keep copies of all your medical records as you may be referred to see different doctors during the course of treatment. As a survivor, you should choose a diet that reduces your chances of recurrence. Eat a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, fiber, nuts, low-fat protein like salmon, mackerel, sardines, chicken, turkey. They help to rebuild muscle and tissue, especially after chemotherapy, surgery, and radiation. Be sure to get back into an exercise routine slowly and steadily. It helps to reduce fatigue, improve energy, and combat depression. Tune in tomorrow for more.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
All right, so welcome back. And once you hear this, we know that we are getting into the National Science and Maths Quiz. But first, let me tell you that Joy FM, in collaboration with the Rotary Club of Accra Airport and plus 233 Jazz Bar and Grill, bring you the 6th edition of the annual Pop Chain All-Star Concert in aid of raising funds for the breast cancer awareness campaign. Now, this year's event will take place on Saturday, the 29th of October at plus 233 Jazz Bar and Grill, and will showcase musical talents from Agri Memorial and Fanspe Machimota, Holy Child Wesley Girls, and the young musical protege from Adisado College and Martin Luther King School. Come and experience the event of a lifetime as we journey back to the good old days with classics from the school bands, as well as guest appearances and performances from Lamisi, Paulina Odro, and the Zoom Band and Bessa Simons Band. Tickets are going for 100 Ghana cedis and available at the front desk of Joy FM and plus 233 Jazz Bar and Grill. Go grab your tickets and come experience the event of a lifetime as we raise funds for breast cancer awareness. To donate to this worthy cause, please send your donations via Express Pay by dialing *246*5# and enter the merchant number 663289704. 663289704 to make your donations. It's that simple. The Pop Chain Concert is brought to you by the kind support of Ava Coconut Oil, Crisa Carpets, Cancer Support Network of Ghana, Trinity Oil, Millennium Promise, David Walter Limited, and the partnership of the Rotary Club of Accra Airport, plus 233 Jazz Bar and Grill, and Joy 99.7 FM. The Pop Chain All-Star Concert 2022. See you there. Good morning, Kweku Owusu Pepra.
Good morning, Winston.
Good morning, George Ado Jr.
I'm a bit surprised the way you are introducing me.
Yes, good morning, Raymond Aqua.
No, but I've not done.
Please.
We have to introduce us well.
Please.
Listen to George. I mean,
Why would you
Please.
just
Well, I
introduce
can
us
always
that way?
overrule the two of
I'm
you and
okay.
continue with the
No,
show.
no,
Thank
but-
you very much. Folks, let's listen to what transpired yesterday at the KNUST campus when Presec became champions for the 7th time. Maxwell Agba has put together this report.
It was a close contest with Prempeh College leading with just 1 point at the end of round 1. The winner of the contest was determined in round 5 with Presec Legon answering correctly their riddles. At the end of the contest, the Presecans came from a point down to lead with 9 points.
I'm a metal halide commonly used in cloud seeding. Yes. Alfred?
Silver iodide.
You're right.
Right after the declaration of the results, members of the Presec quiz team and old students of the school went on their knees to pray to thank God for giving them a 7th trophy.
It wasn't in us, it is in you. You are the fountain of life. You are the fountain of wisdom.
The two contestants, John Tinkran and Alfred Keninsia, were present at the Great Hall in 2021 when Prempeh College beat them to lift the trophy. A year later, it's a sweet revenge and they couldn't hide their joy. Listen to Alfred.
When they beat us, we were all shocked and we took it very badly and we were disappointed. But then we remembered that God still lives and God still reigns, and as long as God reigns, there is hope.
We have really proven that we are serving a living God.
During the contest, mother of one of Presec's contestants was seen moving and praying around the auditorium. She says it has been many years of hard work for her son, Alfred Ken Insia.
When he was in the basic school, he started watching this contest with a grandmother.
Really?
The grandmother is a Presbyterian, so by default, he will always support Presec.
Okay.
Riddle, Winston. Guys.
Oh, cool.
We have a riddle.
I have a very short riddle.
Uh-huh.
Guys, I am a school. I was glorified last year and hoped to equal a record. Who am I? Yes, Alfred.
Prempeh College.
Charlie.
Who is I?
Is that a question I should answer?
Why did you hear the riddle?
That
means that you got it wrong. Please say the right one.
No, he said it right.
He got it right.
He got it right.
You disagree with the quiz mistress.
Do you want to disagree with the quiz master?
Yeah.
No.
That will mean sacking you.
I don't behave like Presec.
Why?
When they lost last year, they went to the Supreme Court.
Where did they go?
They actually wrote a petition.
Yes.
A petition.
It's true.
Prime time. Challenging how and why we have
But why are you engaging in history? Let's look at the present.
I don't think we're challenging. We're trying to help the process, help the system.
Who asked for
by
help?
raising concerns.
Who
so
asked?
And I think that because of
God's
this,
brown
yeah, I
earth
think that because
asked
of
for
all
your
of that,
help.
we had a very good quiz this time. Everything was clean. There was no problems anywhere. I mean, screens were working. All was good.
George, have you seen the video?
Because I'm countdowns. Who's a quantity?
Oh, everything is good. Nothing.
Have you seen the video of Kweku Usupepra?
Oh,
I think he had lost his key or something. He couldn't go home last night.
Oh, you lost your key?
No.
I can understand.
I mean, you see, yesterday, I think what won the thing for Presec was strategy, and not so much of brilliance. It was strategy.
No, but strategy is embedded in brilliance.
No,
You have to be
no.
brilliant.
That's why they have different names.
But it's the
Okay,
same thing.
continue.
You see,
Strategy, brilliance, everything.
George, at this point, hold on.
They trailed
Mm-hmm.
marginally, and they knew that the residue of their strength laid in the in the riddles.
No,
So they just waited on to the point of the riddles.
So your strength is not in the riddles.
No, not to say so.
What are you saying then?
What I'm saying is that they just bid their time, trailed, and got lucky.
So they beat you.
Oh yeah, they beat us.
But there's no luck in beating somebody.
It was
9 points. Very difficult to 9 points.
No, wait. Last year, you don't have to win by 1,000,000 points to win.
Like Raymond says, say it in tree.
No, I speak better English than you.
Raymond, come and answer that one.
Last year, you don't need to win by 1,000,000 points. You need to win by half a point.
Yeah.
Or just a point. Last year we won by I think 3 points.
So Kweku,
for me, it was a great contest.
Okay.
Respect to this year's winners.
What's the name? What's the name?
Yes. And I get surprised. You see, Prempeh College, because of our excellence, Asante Foye say, Adom Enichi, the Osunta Krache.
On that note, let me hear from the victors because we
will not be patient.
We have only 2 minutes to go.
Understand the wisdom behind the proverb. You
have been overruled. George.
I just say, now this was an important win because it was an important win because after the he doesn't want to speak here, but after the competition last year, there were too many things we're hearing, like Presec cannot beat Prempeh in the final, Presec cannot win the NSMQ in Kumasi, and on the line were 2 records that Presec has set. And Prempeh wanted to beat us twice in setting another record and bring down our 2 records. 1, they were looking at doing the back-to-back, and number 2, equaling our record set time. So people don't understand why we are jubilating, because you won this thing 7 times, but the 7th time is special. And having to beat them in their own backyard was great.
Okay.
Great.
George.
But I like Prempeh. They are pushing us to be much better in the quiz.
Thank you.
And because clearly all the schools, 135,
I
only Prempeh who can
I think in
give
the
us
next
the
year,
challenge.
in the next year's contest, they should just reserve the finals for the 2 of us.
Yes, to be.
Thank you very much, Thank you very much, George Ado Jr. And let me say happy birthday to Michelle Walasi Ajayi, who's at Lerato Preparatory School at Abiokoshi, from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Felix Ajayi, and your brothers Makafui and Ayram. Messages: we love you and may God bless you abundantly, protect and grant you wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and good health. That'll be all from us.
And it's your birthday today, Mr. Alfred Atta Taylor of Cocoa Board. It's from Charlotte Parry Hansing from the FDA. Big shout out to you, Kwame Siedu Sapong, Leila Pencil, and all of you doing the listening. My name is Mama Viosa Wadi.
My name is Winston Amwa. Enjoy your morning.